Hey everyone, how are you doing? Welcome to Madhouse. I hope everyone had a good week. This is yours truly, Xavier. Let's get the show started. In NFL news, everyone has their eye on the collective bargaining situation. The current CBA was scheduled to expire at Thursday midnight. The players' union and the owners were able to extend negotiations at least for another week, as the new expiration date for the CBA is Friday, March 11, 2011. The issues on the table are a rookie wage scale, the increase of the schedule from 16 to 18 games, benefits for retired players, and a division of $9 billion in revenue amongst the owners and players. If an agreement is not reached by next Friday night, the NFL owners are expected to lock the players out. We will definitely keep an eye on the situation. More NFL front. It appears Cincinnati Bengal quarterback Carson Palmer is determined to never play for Cincinnati again. Palmer has threatened to retire if not traded. A source close to Carson stated, he will never set foot in Paul Brown Stadium again. It is also reported Carson Palmer stated, I have $80 million in the bank. I don't have to play football for money. I'll play for the love of the game. But that would have to be elsewhere. I'm prepared to live my life. Bengals owner Mike Brown has stated Palmer isn't going anywhere. Carson Palmer was drafted #1 overall by the Bengals in 2003 and has played there his entire career. In tennis news, a scary situation has come up in the life of Serena Williams. Williams, earlier in the week, underwent treatment for a blood clot in her lungs. Williams had the emergency treatment in her hometown of Los Angeles. Serena Williams has been out of tennis since winning Wimbledon last July. In a statement issued, Williams said, I'm doing better. I'm at home now and working with my doctors to keep everything under control. I know I'll be okay, but I'm praying and hoping this will all be behind me soon. Hopefully, Williams can have a healthy recovery. In college basketball news, BYU starting forward Brandon Davies was dismissed from the team for violating school honor code. Davies violated the code by having premarital sex, which the school forbids. Davies was the leading rebounder on the team and a key player that helped BYU get off to a 27-2 start. In BYU's first game without Davies, they lost to New Mexico by 18 points. Please stay tuned for our roundtable discussion with Lincoln and Jabari here at Madhouse. Good night.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to Madhouse. It's a roundtable discussion here with Lincoln. Let's get right into it, man. The NFL collective bargaining agreement, the hottest topic. The deadline has been extended to next Friday at 5 p.m. What are your thoughts on that? Is that encouraging to you? Does that encourage you?
This whole ordeal is just too crazy. I mean, I, for one, hope there's a lockout because entertainment purposes.
You hope there's a lockout?
Yeah, because, I mean, they're the highest, they make the most money. They're the highest revenue in all the sports. They pay their people the less. MLB has the same amount of staff and players for like a 50-man roster on the NFL, and they still pay their players more.
More, yeah.
I mean, look at Rivas was holding out for a person on a 6 roster spot in the lineup in the MLB and the Yankees get as much as him. He doesn't do as much as what Rivas does.
They're not as important.
But the extension is.
Why would you want a lockout? What would that solve?
What would that solve? I mean, it's entertainment for me. But for a sport aspect, they shouldn't be a lockout because, come on, sports is it's our pastime. We need NFL basically. We need NFL. So I mean, it's encouraging for the hardcore NFL fans. It's encouraging to see the deadline.
Aren't you worried, since you want the lockout for your entertainment purposes?
Yes.
Aren't you worried that if there's a lockout and it extends very long, that'll affect the product on the field? Like, what if they don't get back until August? Because the teams cannot work out until then. The rookies that get drafted in April will not be able to work out with their teams. They won't be able to meet their coaches until there's a deal. So what if they don't get a deal until the late summer? You're not worried about the product of the field. And free agency can't start either. That doesn't bother you?
But a lot of people are trying to do free agency before the deadline expires. Like, say, A.J. Hawk, Peyton Manning with the $23 million deal he's trying to do. A lot of players are trying to get this free agency out of the way. And I don't think rookies should stop working out even though they're not going to play with their team. I think they should still be
Of course, everybody's
productive.
going to be in shape, but especially if you're a quarterback, you have to meet your coaches. If you're a rookie, like, you need that time.
and the draft is coming up, and understandable, but hey, I like my entertainment purposes, man. I just want to see something resolved where players, they get more money, but it doesn't. It's going to be hard for them to get more money and not to affect the other issues around that has to go with the game that we don't know. That's what they're talking about right now with Roger Goodell.
All right, moving on. BYU,
Oh gosh.
the college basketball program, the dismissal of Brandon Davies. At first, when this first happened, we didn't know the exact details. We knew he violated the honor code. Now, it has come out that he had premarital sex. What are your thoughts on that situation?
Don't go BYU if you know he's gonna have premarital sex.
So you don't have a problem. You have no problem with what the school did dismissing.
No, but the thing about it is that the honor code, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter if he went there or not, because you're supposed to respect the honor code. If you're a basketball player, if you're a student, if they said you can't do this, you can't drink tea, you can't have sex, you can't have substance abuse, you can't have alcohol, you can't drink caffeine, you knew you was coming into this, so you might as well abide by the rules, because I'm sure there was a person that we don't even know, John Brickman, who's a biology major, probably got caught with the same thing, but no one knows and no one cares because he's not a basketball player. So it doesn't matter if you can pick up a ball and rebound, the leading rebounder of your team, and it's the third highest scorer. If you break the law of the school, the honor code, you deserve the consequence.
So you don't think the punishment was too harsh?
For the whole season, I'm not sure. He's done for the whole year or the whole.
Dismissed from the team, period.
Rest of the team, ever.
Yeah, we don't know.
It's time to transfer.
In the future, he might get reinstated. We don't know, but as of right now, he's
transfer.
dismissed. What about the school of thought that says, he violated the rule in the school? What about athletes that actually break the law and still they just get suspended for a couple of games and then they're back?
I mean, that shows that BYU is actually a serious school. It's they instill their rules into their students. I mean, we don't forget it's a Mormon school. It's in Utah, so I want to know where he's from exactly, because for him to go to Utah, you should know the details of the schools before going there. And he admitted that, right? That's what they say. He admitted.
He admitted, yes.
I mean, I guess the school is like, it plays on your conscience.
I guess that's what I suspect because I don't understand how somebody would find that out unless he said he confessed to it. I don't know if somebody saw him or with a woman. I don't know, man. I just think, hey, you sign up for that school, that's what you sign up for. So you can't really feel too bad for him.
And it's a big thing, because the fact is that no one has ever done this. I bet a lot of schools, with the whole taking money from people and all that, they just suspend them for like 2 games or 3 games. But this